In this video, I'm going to discuss the benefits of combining breast and bottle feeding for mothers and their babies. We will look at how it can help boost nutrition, reduce stress levels, and provide more flexibility in a family's lifestyle. 1. What are the benefits of combining breast and bottle feeding for mothers? Combining breast and bottle feeding has many benefits for mothers. Firstly, it allows mothers to work or be away from the baby for short periods, as another caregiver is able to give express milk from a bottle. This can help reduce feelings of stress and guilt when mothers have to leave their babies in the care of others. Additionally, this method gives mothers more flexibility over how much time they spend breastfeeding each day, which may also help them manage their time better if they are particularly busy. 2. How can combined breastfeeding and bottle feeding help boost nutrition? Combining breastfeeding and bottle feeding can help boost nutrition in a few ways. Firstly, the breast milk itself is filled with essential nutrients that are hard to get elsewhere. Breast milk has been proven to be the best source of nutrition for infants and babies, as it is specifically tailored to their needs and full of immunity-boosting antibodies. By combining breastfeeding and bottle feeding, parents can ensure that their baby's diet contains all of these essential nutrients while also providing more variety in terms of flavor and texture. Bottle feeding can also provide an opportunity for parents to give their baby supplemental vitamins or minerals if needed. The American Academy of Pediatrics (AP) recommends using only iron-fortified infant formula with newborns or supplementing with iron drops as needed. Additionally, if a baby has any special dietary needs or sensitivities, parents can mix and match formulas to provide the best nutrition for their child. Combining breastfeeding and bottle feeding can also help parents ensure that their babies are getting enough calories and nutrients throughout the day. Breast milk tends to be digested more quickly than formula, so having a combination of both can help prevent babies from becoming overly hungry between meals. This is especially important for growing infants who need all the nutrition they can get in order to develop properly. 3. In what ways can this combination reduce stress levels for mothers? Combining breast and bottle feeding can be a great way for mothers to reduce their stress levels. The combination of breast and bottle allow the mother more flexibility in her routine, as she may not need to feed the baby every time he or she cries. This extra flexibility can help her better manage her own sleep patterns and other responsibilities while still taking care of her baby. Additionally, if breastfeeding is difficult due to health or lifestyle reasons, a mother can find comfort in knowing that formula will still provide the necessary nutrition for her baby. This relief from worry can be extremely beneficial for reducing stress levels. 4. What kind of flexibility does it provide to a family's lifestyle? Combining breastfeeding and bottle feeding provides a great deal of flexibility to a family's lifestyle. For example, if parents need to work during certain times of the day or night, they can still feed their baby by providing breast milk in a bottle while they are away. This allows them to remain involved in their child's life, while also making sure that the baby is getting all the nutrients he or she needs. Additionally, combining both methods gives families the ability to involve other family members in feeding the baby, which can be especially helpful when it comes to ensuring that the baby gets enough food. Being able to share this responsibility with others can help make parenting easier for everyone involved. 5. Is there any difference between formula-fed babies and those who get both breast milk and formula? The answer is no. There is no significant difference in growth and health outcomes between babies who are exclusively formula-fed, exclusively breastfed, or those who get a combination of the two. Breast milk contains many protective factors that are not found in formulas, but when combined with formula feeding, it can still provide substantial nutritional benefits for babies. Combining breastfeeding and bottle feeding also makes it easier to ensure your baby's diet has all the essential nutrients they need for healthy development. It's worth noting that whether you decide to combine breastfeeding and bottle feeding or go with one method alone, make sure to always follow guidelines on how much to feed your baby at each stage of their development. 6. Are there any potential risks associated with mixing these two methods of feeding? Yes, there are potential risks associated with combining breast and bottle feeding. The most common risk is nipple confusion in the baby. When a baby is introduced to bottle nipples too soon or too often, they may have difficulty transitioning back to breastfeeding. This can cause frustration for both the mother and baby, and can lead to early weaning from breastfeeding before the mother was ready. It is important that mothers only introduce bottles after the baby has mastered latching onto their breasts successfully, and at least 4 to 6 weeks into breastfeeding. Other issues could include overfeeding or incorrect positioning when using a bottle, which can cause choking or other issues. 7. Are there any special considerations that parents should keep in mind when deciding how to feed their baby? When deciding on how to feed their baby, parents should consider the individual needs of their child. In some cases, combining breast and bottle feeding may be the best option for both mother and baby. Parents should also make sure they adhere to healthcare recommendations when it comes to feeding their children in order to ensure they are consuming enough nutrition, while also avoiding any potential health risks. Additionally, parents should keep in mind that combining breast and bottle feeding is an ongoing process that may require adjusting as time goes on. As such, it is important for them to watch out for signs or cues from their baby that may signal a change in needs or preferences with regard to feeding. We've seen in this video that combining breast and bottle feeding can be a great way to give your baby the nutrition they need, while also giving you more flexibility. It is important to remember that every child is different, so make sure you take time to find what works best for you. If you have any questions or tips on how other parents successfully combine these two methods of feeding their babies, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so we can keep bringing you helpful parenting advice.